West Indies have announced their 14-member squad to tour England, and what's surprising is that not even Veresami Permaul was selected, and over the years he's performed consistently, and yet he's not considered. Albion Cricket Club are asking why. What's the reason for his non-selection?
Well, first of all, it is very disappointing to know that Veresami Permaul has not been selected in the West Indies team for the upcoming tour to England. Permaul has been performing very outstandingly in the regional first class 50 over, and even in the CPL. He has really made his mark, and his statistics are there to prove. Having taken over 500 first class wicket, 536 to be exact, and within the last 6 years, over 290 first class wickets, speaks for itself. And taking into consideration his performance in the just concluded, that's the shortened version of the Cricket West Indies first class tournament, where he would have picked up 50 wickets, there is no reason why he should not have been considered for the England tour. We need to know exactly what is the reason for Permaul's continuous omission or continuous non-consideration. Here is a case where the young man has been performing outstandingly, and as we all know, the regional first class tournament, the regional one-day tournament are supposed to be the yardstick used by the West Indies selectors for the selection of the West Indies senior team, and performance is what really matters. We do feel that Permaul merits his place in the West Indies team, and it is very, very disappointing. How he takes it from here on, I know for a fact. I have been in very, very close contact with him since he was called up by the chairman of selectors a couple of weeks ago. We've been in contact, and he has stepped up his preparation. As we all know, he's a very committed young man. He always places a lot of emphasis on his cricket, and he was very, very optimistic about the England tour. I know he's very disappointed. I've spoken to him up to this midday. I try to cheer him up. He's a tough customer. And I'm sure, within he's hurt, because when you put in a lot of effort into something and you are not rewarded, obviously you're going to be disappointed. But knowing the kind of individual he is, the character that he's made up of, I am very confident that he's going to put this at the back of his mind, and he's going to move forward. He has been so accustomed to disappointment over the years. Permaul has played 6 test matches, the last of which was in 2015. And as I said earlier on, 290 wickets in 6 years. He would have had in excess of 60 wickets in 1 year, and consistently over 50 wickets, and yet still he has not been given an opportunity since 2015 to really prove his worth. So basically, to answer your question, it is going to be rough. It's going to be tough on him, but knowing the kind of individual he is, I'm certain that he's going to put that at the back of his mind, and he's going to continue to work hard on this game. As a cricket club, we are very disappointed with Permaul's omission. Our cricketers, we always try to instill in them the importance of working very hard on their game, and that success will come once you work hard. And what has happened to Permaul is certainly not inspiring to young cricketers, not only in our club, but in Berbice and Guyana and even the West Indies as a whole. Because this here is a case where this young man has been performing outstandingly and he's not being rewarded for his performance. So we call upon the West Indies Cricket Board to make an announcement, the chairman of selectors to come forward and say exactly what is the reason for Veerasammy Permaul's continuous omission from the West Indies team. What is it that he's doing wrong? What is it that he needs to do better than he's doing? And that is the only way the young man will know, or we will know as a cricket club, what is the reason and what we can do to improve maybe on what he's doing so that he could be able to represent the West Indies. It is the goal of all young cricketers to represent the West Indies. Playing for the West Indies in 6 test matches with the performance of Permaul is just not good enough. And the young man needs to be given a run. He needs to be given more opportunities to prove what he's made up of. And certainly I don't think that opportunity has really been presenting itself to young Veerasammy Permaul. So our call is for the West Indies Cricket Board, the chairman of selectors perhaps, to come forward and say exactly what is the reason for Permaul's non-inclusion in the West Indies team. We need answers at this point in time.